இதெல்லாம் பீச் பார்க் வருது.
Just maybe another 10 minutes only. $576. Okay, if you take 576, so for our exam we have only 4.3.2 under 6.6. Maybe one question exam. See, I think that might be attached in some other books. Which book they attached?
575.
575. Okay, no problem. Yeah. On page 6. So what? Yeah, pressure and vacuum vent. Right. First, you should know what is meant by pressure and vacuum relief valve. PBRV we call it as now. So this is how this pressure and vacuum relief valve works. See, when the tank you are filling the tank, there will be air pressure buildup. To relieve that, the pressure and the vacuum, there will be a weight loaded. There will be a weight. It will lift the weight and release the air. Okay, so the pressure will become to 0. Is it sharing? Yeah. And the reverse, when there is tank, you are draining the tank. Then it will open this side and allow the air inside. That is the purpose of PVRV, pressure and vacuum braking valves, or we call it as a breather valves. Okay. So if you go to the code book, (4.3.2). So we have what are the only 2 pages, 2 pages.
Okay.
Okay, because it is just maybe one question only. 4.3.2 under 6.6. Now, generally, if you take another pressure relief valve, for example, if you take safety valve, relief valve, and safety relief valve, there are spring loaded. The spring tension only they are lifting. But here PVRV is weight loaded. These are called as a weight loaded. So the weight will be equal to the atmospheric pressure. When the inside pressure exceeds the atmospheric pressure, it will lift and release the pressure. That is the function of this. So highlight this one. These devices are used on pressure and vacuum protection application where operating pressure are very near atmospheric condition, because this valves cannot be used in high pressure. You cannot use this pressure and vacuum vent valve in storage tank or piping. They can be used only in storage, in atmospheric storage tank. What is the purpose of this? They are often used to satisfy the normal venting requirements caused by thermal in-breathing, out-breathing, and product pumping and pump-out effect. See, you know what is meant by pumping? When you are filling the tanks, there will be a pressure buildup. They will open and release by weight. The weight will be lifted. When you are draining tanks, opposite. There will be a vacuum will be created inside. To break the vacuum, it will again lift and allow the air. And what is meant by thermal in-breathing and out-breathing? Suppose in the summer, the inside oil will be heated and evaporate. There will be a pressure buildup. They will release the pressure. Opposite the winter, winter oil viscosity will increase, so there will be a vacuum will be created. So break the vacuum also, they will open it. Then highlight this one. There are times where additional venting requirements are needed for emergency overpressure scenarios, such as external tank fire. Weight loaded emergency can provide this additional capacity. So sometimes,
the screen. Can you share the screen, sir, please?
oh, sorry, oh, it's not scanning. Okay, right. So again, I will repeat. So these devices are used in pressure and vacuum protection where operation pressures are very near atmospheric condition. That is important. This is a open book question. They are used to often satisfy normal venting requirements caused by thermal in-breathing, out-breathing, and product pumping and pump out effects. Now, this line is also important. There are times where additional venting requirements are needed for emergency overpressure scenarios such as external tank fire. Weight load emergency can provide. Suppose there is a fire inside, there will be a sudden pressure buildup because fire will evaporate the oil very quickly. Then also they will help in these conditions. Next one is 6.6. Yeah. So this is the 6.6. What is the problem with these walls? In winter season, severe winter, suppose ice formation is there, this wall may not lift it because of the sticking. Sticking means that the plates are sticking together. Sticking together, that may be the problem. Okay. So highlight this one. Pressure and vacuum and atmosphere are designed to vent where PBR is in almost continuous service. Highlight this line. They are almost continuous service. They are prone to failure by sticking. That line is important. Yeah, PRV is pressure relief valve. That is a common terminology. PBRV is pressure and vacuum relief valve, both. Where temperature fall below freezing, the devices may need to be checked during the cold period to ensure the disc normally called do not stick because of the icing. These pallets are usually weight loaded. The inspection of each vent wall in place should include the checking of discharge opening obstructions. So these are important. Then highlight this one. Freezing of PBR can occur in tanks equipped with heating coils, whereby excessive vapor can condense and freeze the vacuum valve. This can necessitate the use of form-fitting heaters of the PBR. Then what are the recommendations? Highlight this one. The once a pallet is removed, it should be cleaned. We have to clean this one. That's all. Others are not important. Just only two, maybe one question. What is the major problem? They may be sticking. Sticking is the important. You have to clean properly. And here, this line is important. So they are using in the operating pressure are very near atmospheric. They are using the normal operate venting and the thermal in-breathing and out-breathing. Let us go to let me check. We have any question for this? No, we don't have 576 question. So we have completed 650. Five 71, 651, 652, 578, 650, and okay. So only these two are important. Rarely one question will be asked in the exam. Okay. Now, if you come to the effective sheet, see, we have completed 571. And we have completed 576. We have completed 650. We have completed 653. Okay. So tomorrow we will complete two code books. Tomorrow morning class will be 651 and 652. So 651 talks about the cathodic protection of storage tanks and 652 lining. Both will lining means it is inside. There are three types of lining: thin film lining, thick film unreinforced lining, thick film reinforced lining. Yeah, the lining means we can remove it after that. If you use the word coating, it cannot be removed. That is the difference between coating and lining. Lining can be removed. So what is the purpose of lining is to protect the product side from the water corrosion. What is the purpose of cathodic protection? To protect the bottom side from the soil corrosion. So cathodic protection will have around the 6 questions. Lining also will have around the 6 questions. So tomorrow we will complete 651 and 652, and we will review the question also. If time permits, we will go for 575. So once you completed 575, our major codes are completed. Okay, then we'll go to the common code book. Okay, today that is enough.